So I've been in the hospital for a week now, and I thought I'd show you my room and talk about some things that maybe if you were in the hospital for very long periods of time, that you should do. Okay, so this is my room. I have like a little closet right here. It's not much. A desk, TV. This is my bed. I brought my blanket that my dog bit up. And then this is my husband's bed. It pulls down from right there. You can pull it down. So this is like where they had the oxygen thingies. And then this is my bathroom. I don't have much, but brought my own towel from home. So, if you have preeclampsia and you're going through it, they're gonna make you pee in a little bucket, and this is the little bucket. If you're just checking into the hospital and they think you might have preeclampsia, you will record it for 24 hours, pour your pee into a bucket, and they will send that bucket down for urine analysis, and they will tell you if you have preeclampsia. So I've done that twice so far. So now, because I have preeclampsia, I have to, excuse me, just walking around makes me tired, but I have to just chart it every single time I pee. So to pee into the little bucket, and then I chart it every time I pee. Weekly update, I'm 31 weeks and 4 days, and last night we had a little bit of a scare. I started having contractions around 2:30 in the morning, and around 3:30 in the morning I called the nurse and I was like, I'm having contractions, something doesn't feel right.
Alright, well, we're having contractions.
They got me hooked up to all the stuff. You may turn the light on?
Yeah, you have plenty of light. It's 3:30 in the morning on September 11th. And you've been having contractions for how long?
An hour.
And how old are the babies?
31 weeks and 4 days. 31 weeks and 4 days. And I started having contractions like an hour ago. But I want to do a C-section, so I don't know.
And the nurse went to go get the doctor?
She said they're going to monitor my contractions for a little bit. Because then she said it could just be quivering, which is tightening and loosening of the uterus. I also feel like I'm gonna pee my pants. And I just peed. So I've been in the hospital for a week now with really no change. Still preeclampsia though. Just no massive headaches, or I do have pain right here. Went into my head, but blood pressure is 170/101. Is that what you said? Is that what it says up there?
Yep, 170/101.
we'll see what happens. It might give me something to like stop the contractions because they want the babies to go to 34 weeks.
Yeah, only 2.5 more weeks, right?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So they came in and they monitored me, and I was having contractions every 4 minutes, which is not good. So then they checked me and I was 70% effaced and only 1 centimeter dilated, which is good. So they stopped the contractions and they stopped the contractions and they got me kind of settled down. So around 7 a.m. I felt better. So I haven't really slept. It's almost 2 now. So I've just kind of been very stuck to my bed because walking around is like difficult for me. But so far things are going good. I'm just being monitored. My blood pressure is constantly high. So I have this machine right there. It's literally a blood pressure machine, and they check my blood pressure every couple of hours, and every morning and every evening it's like super high. And when I say super high, when they checked it last night at like 2:30 in the morning, it was 170, 179, 176 over 101. Well, I think it was 176 over 101, and that's not good. And they gave me medication to try and bring it down. That didn't help. They gave me more medication. So really right now, the thing that we're waiting on is we just want my blood pressure to stabilize. If it keeps going up and they keep giving medication, they're gonna have to stop at some point, because then it's gonna not be safe for me and it's not gonna be safe for the baby. So at that point, if my blood pressure keeps getting higher and they have to stop it, then we'll have to do an emergency C-section and just get the babies out. Thankfully, I think that they found a good mixture of blood pressure medication, so it's not so awful. It was just kind of scary last night going through the contractions. And here's the thing that I don't really mind. I don't really mind the contractions. What I really did mind was being hooked up to the monitors and not being able to move. That was that was kind of the worst. So if you are prone to getting colds or like stuffy noses or things like that, I highly suggest bringing your own humidifier. Ours is kind of ginormous, but I think it's helping. I'm still breathing through my mouth, which is causing my lips to go dry and my throat to go dry and all that stuff, but whatever. I also suggest bringing ChapStick. My lips have gone very, very dry, and I ordered some like Burt's Bees sugar scrub off of Amazon as well. That hasn't gotten here yet, but hopefully it will. Also, I ended up having to buy a larger size of underwear because my legs are so swollen that my underwear doesn't fit. So I would highly suggest bringing that. I also brought my own towel. It's a bright green towel, so they won't take it and wash it. They've already done that with my pillow as well. So I have white pillowcases, so I ended up, this is my pillow. I had my husband grab a pillowcase because they took my white pillowcase to wash it, and I was like, oh, I'm never gonna see that pillowcase again. So I brought a colorful one so they would know that was my pillow and not to take it. Also, just like some toiletries, I have face wash, shampoo and conditioner, hairspray, and then face lotion, which is a must, moisturizing, because again, it is so dry in here, and I hear this from every hospital, that it gets a little dry when you're here for long periods of time. I have my computer. I've been really tired though, so I haven't really been on my computer that much. Slippers and flip-flops. So the slippers I wear around the room, and then the flip-flops I wear in the shower are good. Also, I would highly suggest some sweatpants. I have like the little dresses that I had packed. I had packed my bag for the hospital like a few weeks ago. And so I have the dresses that I've been wearing around, but I feel more comfortable in sweatpants. But that's just me. It gets cold in here. I actually like it cold. If you're put on a magnesium drip, you will start sweating really badly. So, the little dresses are like kind of great, but just like sweatpants, sweat clothes. And I did all of my thank you cards from my baby shower, but now I have to like give them to my husband to send them out. So, but now my husband's like, oh, there's Amazon packages coming every day and you're not here to open them. And I'm like, so open them, because I can't do it. But he sleeps here every night and I kind of feel bad, but he wants to stay here. So, you know, why not? I'll let him. I have friends that come and we play cards, or they bring me food and stuff, which is really nice. But unfortunately, I'm just so tired, and it's kind of hard for me to like walk and be up and around. So I'm not really great company, I feel like, right now. But this is like my wall chart up here. So they put all of, is that right? There it is. Yeah. They put all my stats on the wall chart that's behind me, and then they take my blood every morning and they look at everything, and really the only thing that seems to be massive worry is the protein in my urine and the high blood pressure. So so I'll keep updating you guys. I'll let you know what's happening. But the first week in the hospital was kind of uneventful until yesterday. Well, last night, really. From like 2:30 in the morning until 7 o'clock a.m., 8 o'clock a.m. I was up with contractions. So luckily that has stopped. They have slowed those down. They're trying to get me to 34 weeks. So that's good at least. But thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Follow along our twin pregnancy journey. Most of my videos are going to come from this room, from this bed. So thanks.